Rachel Wells has returned to the sanctuary of the Carson home, carrying with her the secret fear that Jack Chandler is dead. Jack Chandler, the man she thought she escaped when she came to Peyton Place. Chandler followed her to his old farmhouse. In a moment of terror, she struck out at him, hitting him with a heavy candlestick. She watched him fall to the floor. In Rachel's mind, the idea of self-defense has not yet taken shape. All she knows at this moment is that because of her, a human being may be dead.
Here's your stamps.
Oh, thank you.
These are prettier than the others. Yes, very pretty. May I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
What's a classic?
A classic? Oh, that's a book that lives on long after its author's dead. People keep finding new things in it. You might say it's a book that's alive.
You mean like the Bible?
Yes, a classic usually tells a story.
Well, the Bible tells lots of stories.
Yes, but a classic usually tells one story about one person or one thing or something.
Is this a classic?
Mm-hmm.
Crime and Punishment. What's it about?
I guess I should read it again. It's been so long. It's about a young man that was so poor that he thought he could do anything and not be punished for it. So he began planning the perfect crime.
What did he do?
Oh, he killed someone.
Who?
An old woman. A pawnbroker and her sister. He even took jewelry out of their house.
Did they catch him?
Not at first.
Well, what happened to him?
Well, when the police found the two old women, they started looking for the killer.
Did he run away?
No.
Wasn't he afraid they'd find him?
Well, they asked him to come down to the station for questioning.
Did they put him in jail?
No. They just wanted to ask him about some money he owed his landlady.
What about the murder?
He was so frightened, he almost told them about it. Then he realized they didn't suspect him, so he didn't say anything.
You said they didn't catch him at first. When did they find him?
Well, they never really caught him. He turned himself in.
Why?
Are you really that interested?
Yes.
Well, why don't you take a copy of the book home and read it? You'll find it a lot more interesting.
No, I'd like you to tell me now what happened to him.
But that's the point of the whole story, Rachel. And the author tells it a lot better than I ever could.
Please.
Well, the rest of the story is just about his guilt, how he tortures himself so that he finally turns himself in and confesses the crime.
What did they do to him?
Well, that isn't what matters. It's what he did to himself. The longer he put off confessing, the more he suffered. And that was his real punishment.
Mrs. Carson?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me about it. Maybe I will read it.
Oh, I think you'll enjoy it. Bring those other books down there, would you, Rachel, please? What's the matter? He still frightens you, doesn't he?
No, I didn't know he was... I just didn't know he was there, that's all.